Hey there, Pisces, and welcome to your week of October 4th, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to look at your energy coming into this week. We're going to look at some of the challenges you might be facing, as well as some possible actions and outcomes for you to help you work through that. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces. We're also going to clarify all of those cards, and we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end. So thank you again for being here, Pisces, and let's take a look at what you're looking like coming into this week. Got the Ace of Wands. That's fantastic. Here feels like you're starting up something. You got all the green lights for you saying go ahead, go for it. Something that's really makes you passionate, something you're very passionate about, and something you really want to go after. So I'm liking that. That's an awesome way to start. Got the Tower as well. So very much again going with a big change here. Maybe this is a big kind of change for you, a big kind of step in a new direction for you. Maybe this is something that before you never thought you would ever do this, right? You never thought this was ever going to be possible. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. One of my favorite stories ever, I'm just as a quick little tangent already into these readings, is a guy by the name of Diamond Dallas Page. He's a professional wrestler, or former professional wrestler. He started wrestling when he was close to his 40s, I think. He was like in his late 30s. He started wrestling, and he got very famous, and he even won like a couple world championships and stuff. And was an extremely popular wrestler back in like the late 90s and early 2000s. But he started really super late, right? And it's never too late. And and wrestling is a sport that it does a lot of damage to your body, and it takes a lot of people when they start wrestling, they start when they're like really young, like they're 18, 19, that kind of thing. And usually around when they got to about his age, they start to retire. They're like, all right, I'm done. I'm too worn down by just like age and time and the wear and tear of wrestling. So I feel like this is something where maybe you didn't think you would ever get into this. Oh, yes, and Scorpio coming in with a death card here, Pisces. I like that as well. Again, two cards of big changes here. So, yeah, this is a big change for you. Whether this is something here, Pisces, that it's just like I feel like this is something you never thought you would ever do. Like, you never thought you had a hope of doing this just for one reason or another. But I feel like you're just saying, the hell with it, I'm going for it. I'm going to do what I want to do, and the heck with everyone else. So that's awesome, Pisces. So, excuse me, Pisces. We're going to look at your challenges you might be facing in this reading here, Pisces, and see what might be coming for you this week in your challenge positions here. So we got Eight of Swords, yeah, self-imposed restrictions. I was talking a bit about that, how you might have felt like you could never do this, and that kind of negativity and that kind of talking is what the Eight of Swords really represents. Like, especially swords represents thoughts and communications. That might be something where you're thinking to yourself, like, I could never do this, and you might still be having a bit of that trepidation and that kind of hesitation as well, where it's like, I really don't think I can do this. Like, am I really doing this? I should turn back, right? I feel like that might be a challenge you might be facing here, but I'm saying go for it. The Ace of Wands really represents that. King of Swords is all about the truth and honesty, being extremely factual. The King of Swords, this could be someone who is, if this is a person that you're encountering, this could be someone who's like a lawyer, a judge, an accountant, somebody like that who's very factual, right? Very much like it is what it is, that sort of thing. So potentially that could be someone you're dealing with. This could also just be you, kind of like the voice in your head saying like if this is something where it's like you're trying to be like famous on like YouTube, for instance, it could be something where it's that voice in your head telling you, no, only certain people are successful, not everybody is, and you could be at this for like years and still never make any profit off of it or something, right? And I feel like that, while that is true, I feel like you should still go for this, because the Ace of Wands wants you to go for it. It's giving you the thumbs up. It's really saying, go after this. We get two cards of a big change here. I feel like you need to be listening to that and not listening to this king here, even though like that is very valid in that particular field. Like with YouTube, there's tons and tons of channels that don't succeed and don't have that big, like hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers. But at the same time, there are lots of channels that also have millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers and get tons and tons of views on every video, right? It doesn't matter. You can go to any niche on YouTube, for instance. You can go to like underwater basket weaving. And I know there's a channel that does underwater basket weaving, and it gets like a lot of views. But like, it's a thing, right? It is like, don't like let someone telling you like facts and stuff spew out the negative facts, skew you away from the positive ones, right? And the Chariot as well. This is Cancer's card. So we got the other 2 water signs have shown up in your reading here, Pisces. So again, this could be a water sign you're dealing with as well. Here, like King of Swords might be, you know, a Cancer or a Scorpio or another Pisces as well. Just coming in and being a little bit, you know, kind of negative Nancy on you. No offense to any Nancys out there. But it could be that kind of person. And you could be just worrying about not having success here. Another thing I'd like to point out with the Chariot, I want to call it the Cancer. No, the Chariot is, you see these stars on his little like his little, I forget what you called this here, but in his little setup here on his Chariot, as well as there's sort of these crescent moons on his shoulders. It's kind of to represent like, as so above will be below. If you think it's kind of like, if you line up what you think with what actually takes place, like with your actions, then that's positive. That's awesome. So it's really saying, what I love with the Chariot, and part of the reason why I named the channel Platinum Chariot Tarot, is because very much I want to put people in the mindset of like, yeah, if you're thinking positive and doing positive things and taking action towards that stuff, you will find those things, and you will have good things come to you. I feel like that's kind of a concern here with you. The swords represent thoughts and communications, as I was touching on briefly before. This is kind of a thing where I feel like that might not be in alignment here, where your thoughts might be the thing that you're overcoming this week, Pisces, very much being like, oh, I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I need to back out. I can't do it. Whereas on the other end, it's like you've already taken action, started going down this road. It's just you kind of need to line up your mind with what's happening in the real world, right? What's actually going on with the actions you're taking. And we're going to get into your possible outcomes and such here, with a pop out being the World. That's fantastic. I like that. We'll get into that in just a moment. But the World, the World is a card of a big end, is also a card of completions and a card of an end of something here as well. I feel like this is the end of this negativity and this like self-doubt and this sort of like letting people, you know, push you around, you know, verbally, right? Like where they're kind of teaching you, they're kind of saying like things to you, like you'll never likely make it, right? And that kind of thing. But if we reel back into YouTube, for myself, for instance, a lot of people didn't think I would get to the subscriber count that I'm at now with my channel, because they're just like, you'll never do it. Like, people around here don't do that kind of stuff, because I live in a very small town. And that's, but here I am, right? It's like, here we are. So it's just kind of that thing. It's like, once you get the ball rolling here and start putting a silence on this negativity, that's going to be a big thing for you. It's going to be a big completion here. It's going to be fantastic. 8 of Cups, yeah, walk away from the negativity, walk away from people. If people are doing this to you, they're being negative all the time, it's so hard to be positive when those kind of voices are cutting into you all the time, right? It just sucks so much. Like they say that there's a good reason why people say you can't heal where you were hurt. Right? It's like you can't heal where you've been hurt. Like if you were hurt, like for instance, if you suffered a lot of like trauma and stuff, and bad things happened to you in like at school or something, or around the people who like hurt you, right? If you're still hanging around with them, then you're not going to be able to heal, because they're always going to be there, kind of reopening wounds and, you know, just kind of treating you badly and reminding you of negativity in your life and bad times in your life. So I feel like a lot of this is just you getting away from that. So I'm loving that. That's awesome, Pisces. And Leo coming in with the Strength card as well. Fantastic. Just saying you're strong enough to do this. you can overcome this. So I love that. That's awesome, Pisces. Holy jumpins. Just need to get out of your own head here, Pisces. Just need to get out of there. Get out of there and get away from the people who are giving you all that negativity all the time, because they're the ones that they're the biggest challenge, is the people saying the negative things to you. And there's always going to be people like that. But if you have a choice of whether this person is in your life or not, I'd say make the choice to move away from them, get away from them somehow, right? Or at least not deal with them as much as you are. And if it's your own mind, it's start talking positive, talk yourself up here. You can accomplish this. You can do great things here. We got a pop out for your clarifiers. That's awesome. But we're going to keep going with your clarifiers, see what we can delve deeper into this. And you're going to want to stick around to the end, Pisces, because I'm going to tie it all off with an oracle card here. So let's see what we got. Got the Hermit, that's Virgo, coming in. Lots of major arcana here for your reading. Oh, geez. Straighten up, you silly cards. Straighten up, you too, Pisces. So we got the Hermit. This is something that you've reflected on. Whatever this changes that you've made here, this cycle that's ending, you've really reflected on it, and this is something you really want. The Hermit normally depicts someone holding a lantern with the star in the lantern, and the star is like your wishes, your dreams, the things that really drive you, and they're using that to light the way. So I feel like this is you lighting the way, figuring with whatever to go forward, right? You're lighting the way with whatever your dreams and accomplishments, what you want to accomplish going forward here. Two of Wands as well. You want stability. I feel like that's what you're working towards here. Who doesn't want stability? Who wants to be sitting in a very chaotic life? Kind of living like paycheck to paycheck, that kind of stuff. That is not fun at all. You want stability. You want financial freedom. You want to be able to go after whatever you want to go after as well. Things like that. That's awesome. That's a really awesome thing to pursue. And the Strength card again. Look at that. If you're new to tarot and you're new to tarot readings, when a card comes up twice in a reading like that, it's like, pay attention. You are strong. You are strong enough. Look at this. You have strength where you're at and strength where you're ending. Like this middle part, don't worry about it. Don't sweat this. This is just negativity and stuff that people are just trying to take you down, right? I don't want to say they're jealous, but they're certainly not optimistic and not positive. And we got two. Look at this. And we got two pop outs for you here. We got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Fantastic. Chariot coming out again. Pay attention to this. I feel like you need to line up. Look how they are. You need to line up what your mind and your actions are doing. You need to line them up. There's this disconnect here where you're going after and doing what you want to do here, Pisces, but there's that disconnect where you feel like, oh no, I can't do it. People are telling me I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. You can. Eight of Wands. Now, here's an interesting thing. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. The second fastest is the Eight of Wands. Like once you get this all lined up, boom, you're going to be just rocketing yourself into success and strength and moving on and getting away from all this negativity. That's phenomenal, Pisces. That's unbelievable. Oh, so good. Water signs. Cancer had a really good reading as well, too. So you might want to go give them a check out after this. They're popping up in your reading a ton here. So let's see. We got the Five of Pentacles as well. Just like they're trying to put you out in the cold, right? And you can't let them show... You can't show your weaknesses to them. You can't show these people the doubt in your mind, right? They're trying to dig it out of you, right? You see this person here is scrounging through the garbage. That's what this person, if this is a person you're dealing with, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to scrounge through the garbage, looking for dirt on you, looking for like the negative stuff on you so they can use that against you, right? They want to like attack your negativity, your mindset, your doubt and stuff, and bring you down to like whatever their level is, because on some level this person probably doesn't think they could accomplish this stuff either, Pisces. They don't think that they could do this either, so they don't want to see you achieve it either, because then it's like, well, what makes you so much better than me? You must be, whatever, right? They don't like, I feel like this person really doesn't want you to succeed, and maybe they don't necessarily want you to succeed because they're jealous or something like that. But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, like I say, this person's scrounging through the garbage. This person, I feel like they're just trying to be dirty, play dirty. They're trying to really make you doubt yourself, really make that disconnect we were talking about with the Chariot. Oh, excuse me, with the Chariot. I feel like they're really trying to make that disconnect on you, try to force it so that you end up just kind of going back the way you came. So that's what we got there. Like I say, but we got strength on either side. We got Leo. We got the strength card on either side of this. Like, you're powerful enough to get through this. Don't let this person hit your weak spot, right? Don't let them do that to you. All right. So let's see what we got for clarifying your outcomes. 10 of Cups. Oh my God, that's so good. 10 of Cups. The person in the 8 of Cups is walking away from those 8 to a 9 to a 10. This person wants this. Person is you. You want the 10 of Cups. You want your dreams coming true. You want your happy life. You want to be living on a beach somewhere. You don't want to be, like I said, I'm living in a small town. Maybe you are too, and you want to get out there and live your life out in the world, out in this like awesome paradise here. That's what you want. You don't want to be dealing with all this garbage back here. You don't want to deal with all this garbage that this person's digging through, right? That's where that person is like putting themselves. You want to put yourself on the beach. You want to be in paradise. You want to have good things coming in for you. 6 of Pentacles as well. You're trying to live in a balanced way. You're trying to live in harmony, trying to live cleanly, just straight up clean living. That doesn't necessarily mean like your diet and everything like that. Well, that could be for you, but you want to live like clean. You want to be in that kind of a mindset, like, yeah, I'm doing good every day. I'm being positive. I'm improving every day. Even if it's just 1%, like I'm just getting better every day. I'm doing some clean living. So I like that as well. And what did I say about the Hermit? The Hermit has the star in his lantern. This art reading is so good, Pisces. I love it. Oh, geez. But yeah, the Hermit has the star in his lantern. And the star represents all his wishes and dreams and things he wants to accomplish, right? That's the star. That's you. You're accomplishing these things. The 10 of Cups and the star coming up. Like, what clearer sign do you need than to let go of this negativity? Right? So that's awesome, Cancer, Pisces. That's awesome, Pisces. Cancer's popped up a lot in your reading here. That's probably why I'm saying that. But like I said, they had a really good reading too, so maybe you want to go check that out as well. But yeah, that's fantastic, Pisces. If you haven't made a wish yet, like if you're making this big change, but you don't really have you're not like the Hermit, you don't have a clear, like, this is where I'm going, make a wish right now. I want you to pause the video, meditate for a minute or something, whatever you got to do. Just pause the video, make a wish, take some deep breaths, whatever, and really focus on what you want and get away from this negativity. Focus on the star. Focus on your dreams here. Don't let this person or your negative thoughts in your head weigh you down, because there's nothing but good on the other side of it here, Pisces. So thank you again for being here, Pisces. Thanks for making it this far. I appreciate it so, so much. Let's see what we got here for you. Let's see what your oracle card is. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Yeah, turn knowledge into wisdom. The King of Swords here is about truth, knowledge, the facts, right? Turn that into wisdom. Like, once you get through like this negative spot here in the center, once you get through that, you're gonna be like the Hermit. You're gonna be wise. You're gonna be sagely. You're gonna know, like, you know what? Yeah, we all go through bumps in the road like that, and if you let it hold you down, it will hold you down. But if you don't give power to it, you don't give power to negative people, you don't give strength to them, you keep the strength to yourself, right? You do that, Pisces. You keep your strength. You don't give power to powerless things, then you are going to be in paradise where you want to be with all your wishes and dreams coming true. Pisces, that's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. That's all I got for you. Hope this has helped you out. I hope this has been resonating with you. If you want to help out the channel, you can hit that like button down below. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share the video. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign videos too after this one, Pisces. Thank you again for being here, and I hope to see you, Pisces, in the next video.